Huge crash on the front straightaway.
He's off again. Oh, a huge off.
Big crash, up and over.
So here it is again from external, turn 4. So they interlock wheels, fires Will into the road, and that catches Van Gisbergen.
Blocked his vision completely, didn't it? Because when you were on board just then, you didn't even see that Will went in. That went in hard.
Yeah, that's a nasty shunt. Got the inside curb.
Yep, it actually blocked the guardrail. So that guardrail brush on the right-hand side, you could actually hear the guardrail contact then. And that car is completely out of control from the time.
Down the inside comes Percat. Oh, awkward contact.
That's bad.
And sends him to the wall. So he's well up the inside there, Nick Percat. And then right there, that little clumsy tangle where wheel-to-wheel contact.
I have no idea. Oh, he's got hit.
Oh, you're going to go. Okay, got T-bone. Right, now I understand it.
And further back, Hansen and Bates, they're all slapping each other around.
Oh, around goes Love.
And it's out.
Contact.
How many times have we seen that car?
Between Bates and Hansen, and then there's Bates. Love does come down across the front of him, so Motorsport Australia race control, and then Hansen and Bates continue on their little love affair up at turn 7.
Here's your answer.
Oh
no.
I felt like when you mentioned one of the important players, and generally when the front of one car's damaged and the rear of the other. Oh, Mason. Oh, he had a big moment himself in the entry to 7, lost the rear.
Flags, safety car boards and flags.
Oh, and safety car deployed.
Safety
that
car.
was a nasty
Please
one.
proceed on
loss.
start to pit
Nowhere
exit and
to
hold.
go.
Please proceed to pit exit and hold. Green lights on.
That was all on lap
There's a
1.
bit going on at the back there. Jet Johnson and Callum Walker. We didn't see that happen. Wait for it. Wait for it.
And there we go. Mason Kelly and Jet Johnson doing a nice job to just miss out on causing any more dramas down there.
It's usually a bit of giveaway that there's something ajar with the transaxle. Talking about a jar, that is not the line that you want or the entry for Matt Charter. So contact with Jordan Boys in their Image Racing Commodore down in the braking zone at turn 9.
Very different hand is Yasser Shahin. He's saying, I don't want you to get past. He's parking it up the middle.
Oh, that's McLennan.
Always awkward down at the hairpin.
His international aspirations on ice. More happening now. Some desperation here. And that was inevitable. Batsios from a long way back drills the 4 this weekend and was on the way. Oh, a couple of cars had spun, including Brad Schumacher. So this was coming around. I was wondering where half the field had gone. They were down here pirouetting at turn number 11. That was contact. He made contact with the Merc just ahead.
An impact at turn 8. Oh, and he got the curb on the inside. And it fired him across. He caught the rear on the outside fence. And it's torn the wheel clean off the ID Group car. And he spun across the road. So actually not a massive impact at either point there. So just dragged the wheel off that initial contact. And then he's just nosed the car into that. Callum Hedge, he must pass the 17 car. He's going to end up jumping over the chicane. Hedge as well. No! Walls has gone. He's gone into the fence. Davison and Quinn as well. That's it. All over.
Jackson Walls, as you mentioned, had to get to the lead. And it was that second bounce there where the tyre had now popped off the rim. How's the noise?
Oh. And that is championship over for Jackson Wall.
Oh, dramas and big damage to the Western General Bodyworks Tirana. He'll come spearing out of the chicane and straight on. I mean, it doesn't matter how long you add that tyre wall, they managed to go past it.
As he comes to a stop, watch the wall on this angle, bang.
4 tonne each, those concrete blocks. And you're doing nearly 200 k's an hour. The highs and lows of motorsport on his own into turn 8. In fact, was only a small hit initially. He'll be back it in a second time. Ah, yes.
One. Yeah.
The second one hurts.
A privateer, here we go, sideways in, and just a gentle trip up. There we go. See how the wheel's turning left? It's broken the steering rod arm, basically, the rack end, and it's just driven up.
As he comes off the curb and cracks the throttle, and that's Mark Rosser in the background. Oh.
made contact with the outside wall, the left rear, and it was hard enough that it looked like it
needs to get out of that. So top of the screen, that's Mark Rosser, the South Australian for Team BRM. He tore that tyre off the rim when he made contact with the fence and then fired him across to driver's right. Up to fourth, Nick Carroll squeezing down the inside, gets into Caleb Nartoa, who gets into the fence.
A little bit more space around him there that he could have used, unfortunately. It was Nick Carroll on the inside, taking to those curbs. These cars do not like that. And there we go, Blake Purdy doing the same thing.
It's broken something, surely. Into the
just
fence.
chalking up his stocks.
It actually gives you the layout of the racetrack, the very, very big sweeping left and right. Oh no, coming together on the top of the straight.
Evan hard into the tyre wall, and Oliver Locono as well involved in that one.
Whoa, this was a big look, a really big look and a lunge. And that was not going to come off. He's clipped Jervis Ward too, so.
Let's have a look at it now.
Yeah.
There's one bump and there's two.
Yeah, it seems to have got worse from last year.
Yeah, you get led into the track from the pit lane, and you can't see out of the pit mirror at all. You're purely relying on, obviously, your engineer at this point. And
deep into the corner, but it's a traction race, and when it turns into a traction race, they make contact at the end. Round goes Maloney, and this is Jack Doohan across the line.
3 lugares ganó. Cuando ahí vemos, están, le dio. ¡Emiliano!
Bueno, el año pasado pelearon el campeonato de la Fórmula Nacional.
Y ahora se la devolvió, ¿no?
Está Figo Besoni y a 2.9 Fernigrini.
El ruso estaba. ¡Oh, cuidado, ruso! ¡Uy! La ligó Maienza. Mira el desparramo que se armó en la polvareda. El pibe de Canning.
Sí,
¡Uy! Diego Gutiérrez lo giró al auto de Pablo Melcom. Uy, Garagiola afuera, a la tierra. Bueno, qué desparramo,
Arrancó, se engancha la punta del paragolpe delantero con la punta del paragolpe trasero de Roveri. De casualidad lo mete en la pista de nuevo, pero Romero estuvo rápido y astuto para poder saltar un lugar.
Ahí mira, por el pasto.
Toda a gente aparentemente a conseguir passar. Ui, agora já ali. Ui, agora ali toque.
Algunas hostilidades por detrás, hemos tenido safety cars en las dos sprints, de momento muy limpia esta salida sin tantos toques, veremos al paso por la segunda curva, ahora sí puede haber algún tipo de incidente, ¡no! ¡Trompo del líder, trompo de Mark Gruau!
O que pode salvar muita gente, né? Porque tem, olha ali a cena do Lucas Coll.
Acabou o treino.
Não, é lá em cima, meu amigo, essa curva aí é duas coisas quando você roda, ninguém ali atrás dele. A não ser o Julinho. Olha. A não ser o Julinho na sequência agora. Essa cena que a gente não tinha visto. Julinho também pegou ali um pouco.
A saga do locutor.
Tô aqui com Thiago Camilo. Thiago Camilo, não deu, né? A gente vê agora um festival do pessoal saindo da pista. Conta um pouquinho de como que tá a pista molhada.
Foi por milésimos ali, né? Eu ia chegar para falar com ele, ele me viu e saiu fora, mas tudo bem. Mas você vê que a equipe Ipiranga vai ter um trabalhinho de leve.
A saída do Bacião aí não. Lá em cima na 6, ó. Aí é no ponto que ele freia para subida para fazer a curva aqui em cima a 7 para pegar a reta oposta.
Belíssima disputa nesse momento, agora valendo a terceira colocação. Enquanto isso, olha o Marcos Índio, vai de lado, o Marcos Índio voltou, salva, bateu o Hernanico. E aí vai o Gianfratti também.
Eu ousei pensar assim, todo mundo contado.
Eita, pancada forte! Os dois primeiros é o Catucci e o Chris Bornemann. Pancada forte, tem mais um carro também. Pessoal, precisamos do olha lá, eles escaparam sozinho. A pista tá, olha onde foi. E eles já vão ali passando por mais uma curva. E já tem o toque ao Leandro Guerra. Foi parar no gramado, fica difícil de segurar o carro.
e não conseguiu retomar o ritmo que estava antes.
Olha onde foi o André Pedrotti. Ah, temos um strike ali, ó.
Do Estádio do Café. Olha como vem pressionando ali o Magrabosco. Já vem tentando, minha nossa, o Ribeiro veio de passagem. Acabou acertando ali o Magrabosco, minha nossa.
Grande prova, Newton Rossoni.
Tava ele junto com o Imagava, olha só, eles acabou calçando a roda traseira esquerda ali no Imagava, quando eles iam entrar na reta para fechar mais uma volta. Vão acompanhando ali no detalhe, olha só, vem Ted para subir na primeira posição, Ted! Ih, rapaz, deu problema ali, carros encostando o Toninho, junto com o Algacir, vão ficando fora os dois.
Faz a primeira perna, vem na segunda. E aí a traseira decidiu passar à frente. E aí o macacão faz o trabalho dele e protege o piloto do jeitinho que tem que ser.